Thank you, Mr. Chair. The Board of County Commissioners established the Ellsworth G. Simmons Good Government Award in 1996 to honor an individual or group for the significant role they play in improving government through leadership and vision. The Ellsworth G. Simmons Good Government Award is named in honor of a respected government and civic leader who served 7 years on the Hillsborough County School Board and 21 years on the Board of County Commissioners. Through Mr. Simmons' efforts and involvements in such initiatives as the University of South Florida, Tampa International Airport, University Community Hospital, he helped transform Hillsborough County. Since the first Ellsworth G. Simmons Good Government Award was presented to the late U.S. Rep. Gibbons in 1997, Hillsborough County has had the pleasure and honor to recognize the achievements and lives of 28 other individuals whose dedication to public service has strengthened the county's legacy. Other past winners include Florida Speaker of the House H. Lee Moffitt, Judge E.J. Salsines, Governor Bob Martinez, and Crisis Center of Tampa Bay CEO Claire Reynolds. Last year's recipient was Dorothea Edgecombe, former member of the Hillsborough County School Board. First, I want to recognize the Simmons family and other members of the award selection committee. We are very pleased that we continue to have a member of the Simmons family involved in this award. Michelle Henry, the late commissioner's granddaughter, serves every year. We also thank the other committee members who made nominations and recommended the finalists. We appreciate your service. They are Michelle Henry, granddaughter of Ellsworth G. Simmons, Brenda Thrower, committee chair, Freddie Barton, Mackenzie Bergen, Joe Goodry, Tim Pearson, Mary Wood, and Pira Wong. Please stand if you are present today, and thank you all very much.
Well, this is always a very important award for the Board of County Commissioners, but this year is something very special. I'm profoundly honored to present the Good Government Award to Louis G. Betz Jr. The individuals who earned this award over the past 28 years have contributed significant and positive impacts to Hillsborough County. These leaders shaped the community into what it is today. This year's recipient is our good friend, Louis G. Betz Jr., a treasured local civic leader and consultant who dedicated his life to help our community thrive and prosper. This is a celebratory moment, but it's also bittersweet. Sadly, Louis passed away on January 20th, 2025, at the age of 61. His wife, Jill, and other family members are here today to accept the award on his behalf, and they're seated in the front row. Jill, to you and your family, on behalf of the Board of County Commissioners, our deepest condolences for your loss. Thank you for sharing Louis with us and with the community throughout his life, and especially today. It is a privilege to honor a man who was a Hillsborough County native through and through. He was born in Tampa, grew up in Seminole Heights, and attended Edison Elementary, Middleton Junior High, and Hillsborough High School. He then earned his Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science from the University of Tampa and a Master's in Public Administration from the University of South Florida, both while working full-time. Indeed, Louis Betz was a true devoted son of our beloved county. Even while in school, Mr. Betz began his political life as a volunteer for a congressional race in 1981. This passion for politics led him to a career as a campaign consultant in the Tampa Bay area. In 1993, he became a successful entrepreneur when he founded Louis Betz and Associates, Inc., which became a full-service lobbying firm at both the state and local levels. His clients range from Fortune 500 companies to small startups, as well as nonprofits. His campaign experiences included local, state, and federal candidates from both sides of the aisle. He proved again and again that he did not care if a person was a Republican or a Democrat. If they were working to improve our state, and especially Hillsborough County, he would do whatever it took to help that individual win office. A handshake to Mr. Betz was everything. And if he said he was going to do something, you knew it was going to happen. He was extremely knowledgeable of state and local politics and was always willing to listen to all ideas and provide an honest opinion. In fact, today, May 7th, is the 32nd anniversary of the founding of Louis Betz and Associates, and it's still thriving today. Congratulations to you all. His love for our community was something to behold. Most notably, he dedicated his life to key legislation that has improved our way of life. In addition to leading the charge to pass the Mark Wendell Traffic Safety Act, which allows cities and counties to implement and utilize red light camera safety programs, Mr. Betz partnered with the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay and various other organizations to help pass landmark sexual assault legislation, the Walk in Their Shoes Act. This signature legislation provides additional assistance to victims, allows for greater admissions of evidence for prior crimes committed by defendants, and requires emergency rooms to arrange for gathering of forensic medical evidence for victims of sexual violence. Of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't share that in 2014, Lewis brought back the annual Hillsborough Day in Tallahassee, which showcases the area during the Florida legislative session, and it continues every year. A truly proud moment for our county and for Lewis. And to go off script just for a quick moment, I remember that the day back in, 2013, 2014, when Lewis called me and he said, "Do you believe Hillsborough County doesn't have a Hillsborough Day in Tallahassee? We have Miami Day and Dade County Day and all these other counties, and it's a little bit embarrassing." He goes, "Yeah, the county stopped funding it during the past recession." And he goes, "I'm just going to take the bull by the horns and get this done." And if you knew Lewis, that's the kind of guy that he was, and we've had it ever since. More recently, he devoted his time to charitable causes such as founding More Transplant, More Life in 2020, whose mission is to increase the number of organ transplants and provide support for patients and living donors. In 2023, on behalf of the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay, and working with Hillsborough County and Sheriff Chad Cronister, Lewis helped facilitate the opening of the second Certified Rape Crisis Center in Ruskin to serve the growing population in South County. He is especially well known, respected, and revered for his commitment to serving on numerous local organizations such as the Italian Club, the Joshua House Board of Directors, the University of Tampa Board of Counselors, the Tampa Homeowners Association of Neighborhoods, also known as THAN, and the Wellswood Civic Association. Mr. Betz also served on the board of directors of the Museum of Science and Industry, known as MOSI, and secured millions of dollars in state funding to further its mission of educating and inspiring our young people. Most importantly, the greatest success of Lewis Betz's life was serving as a devoted husband to Jill, a loving father to his daughter Victoria Betz Yost, son Lewis Betz III, and son-in-law Matt Yost, and an unabashedly doting grandfather to Matthew Yost Jr. and Elizabeth Yost. With such an amazing family, it's no surprise that one of his favorite quotes was, "I'm the happiest man you'll ever meet." Two other quotes he loved were, "All of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." And his own quote, which he lived by every day, "You can't beat relentless." Hillsborough County and the state of Florida have become prosperous due to the efforts and leadership of Louis G. Betz Jr. Jill, your husband provided tremendous leadership to Hillsborough County and the state of Florida for decades. This honor further illustrates how significant his accomplishments have been. His service to others sets an example for us all and embodies the spirit of the Ellsworth G. Simmons Good Government Award. In addition to this trophy, his name has been added to the perpetual plaque that lists all Ellsworth G. Simmons Good Government Award winners. It is displayed outside our boardroom here on the second floor of County Center. We are so grateful for his work and the dedication to our community. The Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners expresses its congratulations and deepest regards to you and your beloved family. This time I'd like to invite Mr. Betz's daughter, Victoria Betz Yost, to come forward to the podium. Victoria, before I ask you to say a few words, I just want to say, for me, that your dad was an incredibly special man who touched so many people and organizations. I want to say I'm honored to call Lewis a good friend. I learned so much from him and am a better man because of it. I'm so very sorry for your loss. Get a buddy here. And if you'd like to, you want to say a few words.
Thank you. My name is Victoria Betz Yost. I'm the proud daughter of Louis George Betz Jr. On behalf of my mom, my brother Louis III, my husband Matt, and my two kids, Elizabeth and Matthew Jr., I want to thank the Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners and the Ellsworth G. Simmons Good Government Award Committee for this incredible honor. Standing here today is bittersweet, as it marks the 32nd anniversary of the founding of Louis Betz and Associates. There is immense pride, of course, but also a profound sense of loss. My family and I are deeply honored and humbled to accept this award on behalf of my father, Louis George Betz Jr. While he is not physically here to receive this recognition himself, I know without a doubt how much this would have meant to him. He dedicated his life to his community and his work. He poured his heart and soul into helping others. He never sought accolades or recognition. He was driven by a passion for his work, a love of his family, and to make a difference in our community. This award is a beautiful affirmation of the impact he made and the legacy he leaves behind. To the Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners and the Ellsworth G. Simmons Good Government Award Committee, thank you so much for seeing and acknowledging his contributions. Your recognition helps to keep his memory and his work alive. Dad, accepting this award for you is such a huge honor. I know you'd have a humble smile on your face and a tear in your eye. Thank you all again.
Before we take a picture, I know we have the clerk of the court, Senator Chris, that's sitting up here with us. I'd like to invite Senator Chris to say a couple words, and if any other commissioner would like to make any comments at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. No one could have said it better than you just did. I'd like to just take a moment to thank the Board of County Commissioners and all of those who made this possible today. I've known Louis since college. We were close friends. He is everything that the chairman said and more. The extent of the impact that he has had in our lives and in improvement of quality of life, we'll all never really, ever really know. I know he fought for and pushed through protections for consumers in the livery business, taxi cabs, in the healthcare industries, as well as in the towing industries, and the list just goes on. To the Betz family, Jill and you and the family, thank you so much for sharing him with us. You know, Louis, a couple of quotes, Mr. Chairman, and then I'm done. He always used to say, Victor, it doesn't matter who you are, what matters is what you do. And he couldn't have been more right, and he always lived his life that way. And to those of us that were close to him, we always knew that we couldn't talk to him on Saturdays and Sundays, that was family time. And he always said, Victor, memories are the most valuable things you will have and accumulate in life. Leave me alone on the weekends, that's my memory time. And he loved his family more than anything in the world, and it just radiated off of him. I miss him dearly. Mr. Chairman, thank you for this opportunity.